So Team XeroState is about to take on Team AvengerOne. Let's go take a look at our screens right now because, Croncy, we got one more match to go. One more match to go here. So I believe our teams are ready. Croncy, are you ready?
I'm ready. I want to see this Warlock. I want to see this Gladius. Possible last match. Possible last two matches. This is exciting.
Yep. I mean, we're about to get the countdown going here. I believe everybody's ready in their ships. Chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We had some great interviews. We had some great tournaments. Are you ready for the grand finals? Team XeroState is taking on Team AvengerOne. Remember, Team AvengerOne, coming up from the losers bracket, needs to win twice. You need to win two matches. If XeroState takes it right here, and they're smart about it, they're going to be the grand champions here in today's Fight or Flight Tobii Gaming Clash. So please do me a favor, guys. Get your bets in, root for your favorite team, and let's get this matchup underway. All right, so Croncy, I'm about to do the countdown, and this team is going to be ready to roll. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the last match on go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! The grand final, Team AvengerOne versus Team XeroState, is underway. Croncy, for the last time, hopefully, take it away.
So remember, guys, because this is a double elimination tournament, Team XeroState only have to win this one round to become champions. Team AvengerOne, they've got a bit more of an uphill battle. They've got to win this one and the following. Now, I think we're going to see something that we've seen a lot happen this today, obviously. So Team XeroState likely to stay down low as possibly they can. We might see them head back to the 890 jump like they have in previous matches. And of course, Team AvengerOne, they're going to go up as high as possible so that they can get that atmospheric, the non-atmospheric advantage, basically, as long as they stay within the bubble.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one here. I think Team XeroState, their strategy last versus Team Gabby's was great. I know they have something up their sleeves. It's not going to be as easy fight. If Team AvengerOne thinks that they're going to be able to take out Team XeroState fairly easily, they're not going to take them out. They're very, very smart at what they're doing. I think Team XeroState, if they can get one match win here, they're going to be our grand champion winners, and that's going to be it for the tournament. But if Team AvengerOne wins, then what's going to happen here is that they are going to have to go into another matchup with different loadouts again and go one final time. So let's see what happens. Croncy, I'm very excited. This could possibly be our last matchup of the day.
Yeah, and it's going to be one that's hard for Avenger to get on. I think, well, we're already seeing a ton of damage come in. Look, I don't know if you saw that, but on the left side of AvengerOne's Avenger, there's already a little bit of red there. That was very, very quick. So this is going to be really, really rough for them. Team XeroState, I think of all the teams today, have probably been the most cooperative. They're the ones that seem to have the best team play, but Team AvengerOne seem to have the best individual pilots. And whoa! What even? Okay, he's gone. XeroState's out of here. That was super quick.
Yeah, right there, the EMP for AvengerOne, I believe, got out there, but Schwang just did what he could and took out Team XeroState and in that Avenger, and that possibly is going to be another. This is going to be a bracket reset coming up, but man, Schwang did very well in that Gladius, just really taking out XeroState very, very quickly.
Yeah, and it's do not discount Macklin. Schwang has been doing amazingly today, but so has Macklin. And I think Macklin can hold their own. So we'll see what happens with this fight. Obviously, they're down 2v1. But if they can get this Avenger down, which is probably the most likely target, and as you can see, he is targeting AvengerOne right now, then that's a solid 1v1. And honestly, one that I really want to see.
Yeah, I'm not... Dude, I've been seeing... Here's what I've been seeing the entire time. I've been seeing Schwang, when he shoots, everything is hitting. All right?
Yeah.
Everything is hitting, and everything is just going the exact same. So, but right now, Macklin has been incredible this entire tournament. If he can pull a good damage against AvengerOne and take him out, he can have a chance of going up versus 1v1 versus Schwang and hopefully getting him taken out as well. But man, that was tough. I'm sorry to see XeroState go down so quickly. But I think Schwang just had a very good position on him overall. But look at AvengerOne's Tobii Ghost. He's just eyeing him out, trying to find him, trying to get him locked in. And they're just, they're both regrouping. They're able to see him. And EMP is recharging, and they're about to regroup here, both AvengerOne and Schwang. And then if they take down Macklin, this is going to be a bracket reset.
Yeah, watch them tracking. Just like they just all they saw was the energy signature, the tiny blue dot, and just watching them track that as they came back down into atmosphere. It's very impressive.
Left, you could try to hit the fight or the warlock.
But he's so hard to hit, Macklin. He's so fast. He's so maneuverable.
Yep, there it goes. If a missile hits, and here he goes. He's going to go full in. It's a massive dogfight. Schwang is on him right now. He's taking damage. Shields are not down. Shields are down now. If he EMPs, he should be able to take some damage. And if Schwang can turn around and get him out, he could be down. But there goes Macklin running away. There goes a chase on Schwang. And Schwang is trying to chase him. His shields are still down on Macklin, and he's taking some hull damage here. Let's go over to Macklin to see how he's doing and how he's holding up right now.
Okay, what's your discipline?
Yeah, so Croncy, you can see right now that Macklin's good. Shields are about to come back up. And they're trying to get he's just going after AvengerOne right now.
Yeah, and this is sort of what I've been talking about, right? Like, some of these players are just really, really good at disengaging. The second that their shields are done, they're out of there. And I mean out of there. They're not giving, AvengerOne the opportunity to or Schwang the opportunity to take him down. We're going to see some missiles come off here. If we get lucky, gets back in engagement range. Those missiles are out. We're going to see an EMP. Whoa! You've also got to be careful there a bit. So obviously, a lot of our competitors are playing in decoupled mode. They've got G-Safe off. So that can often mean they get into some fights. And if they go a bit too hard, that's really bad because then they black out.
Yeah, Schwang and A1 are doing a good job. And I believe here in a second, I see that, if I'm not mistaken, but like, Macklin's shields, are they down right now?
I'm good.
Yeah, they're sort of all over the place. Like I said, they keep on being able to get him down, but I mean, this could be the engagement. They're a little bit closer than they have been in some last fights. Just got to keep on.
This is not.
Just got to pressure it.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, Croncy, this is not an easy matchup right now, man. Macklin has to take out two people, and his best bet, because they had a good damage on AvengerOne in the beginning. So if they could have took AvengerOne down in the beginning, that would have been a tough matchup there, and would have ended the tournament here. But AvengerOne and Schwang doing a good job at sticking together, and they're trying to get Macklin's shield down. Shields are critical, and they need to finish him off right now.
Perfect timing.
They need to finish him off right now. This is the moment. His shields are down. They need to be able to finish him off.
For a while now. His shields are down. I got him at 300.
Croncy, what are we seeing right now?
Yeah,
I know.
Listen to the communication from AvengerOne, literally talking about, like, I got him. I know his shields are down, and I know I hit him maybe 3 times. Right? That is unbelievable. I would never be able to do that. They're basically communicating to each other. I think a portion of his ship might be at this health, And that's the difference.
Yep. I mean, we have one more. I mean, if Macklin can miraculously do this 2v1, then that creates XeroState's team, the champions. But if once they take down Macklin, it's gonna be one more fight in this next loadout. It's gonna be a bloodbath right now. Okay, the next loadout is gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be for the bracket match reset, Kronz, it's gonna be Hornet Saber mirror matches.
Yeah, very exciting to see the Saber, but I mean, I still think Macklin could pull it off here. He hasn't sustained much damage, but I don't know. I don't know if he's really done much offensively in this 1v2. So unless we see something soon, then yeah, I think we will be going to that bracket.
Yep, right now, there we go, getting some damage on him, and he's doing it his own damage. His shields are almost down, and almost down, getting down to that medium range here. Macklin's just saving for his life. Macklin is doing very, very well, though, man. They just need to make sure that I haven't seen AvengerOne hit off an EMP yet. Maybe he's trying to get close and have that perfect moment, but I just see AvengerOne just keeping that shield just charged up the entire time. There he goes. He let it go, and possibly, that was a complete miss there.
Yeah, he's been using it a couple of times, but sort of every situation that he does it, it's a bit awkward, or they're just out. I think there was one instance where it may have just barely caught them, but I mean, you really need to be getting the pressure on when you get that EMP off, and it feels like it's just going out too late.
Yep. I believe they're telling competitors they need to get back. Okay, they're still within range. They're about 14 kilometers high, so they're still within range, so they should be okay. Here comes Macklin. Dude, they need to gang up, but I know Macklin doesn't want to go into another round. I know everybody's been tired. They don't want to go into another round, but man, it's been a crazy day.
Very much so. Let's see if they can get a bit more aggressive here and try to take him down. I mean, there's also something to be said about just like human endurance in fights like these. AvengerOne, they have to fight another match. You know what I mean? The only way that they're getting there is another match. So try not to hold it for too long. Maybe get a bit more aggressive.
Wow, right there. He's getting, I believe, shields are down for Schwang. Schwang getting some damage
hit him.
Into Macklin. There he goes. There's a bracket reset. Team AvengerOne resetting the bracket here. What is happening?
Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a match 15.
So they pre-flared my missiles absolutely perfectly before I could fire them.
Ooh.
It was perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Wow. All right, here's the final bout. Here is what's coming up next. That was a bracket reset there. Both teams, that's why you won that advantage, right? So XeroState knows what he's up against now. He got a little bit of a taste. Now, Croncy, what is coming out for this last match? This is the last match. The bracket has been reset. What loadouts do they got coming up? Because this one's going to be spicy.
So, guys, we have my favorite fighter of all time, the Saber. I love the Saber so much. I love the fact that it's got 4 weapons. I love the fact that it's a little bit stealthy. Everything to do with it. And they're going to be running quad Panthers on that Saber. I really like the Saber. It's not the most maneuverable ship, but it is going to bring in some interesting dynamics. And that's going to be with the Hornet, the F7 Hornet. So we've got 3 Panthers and double badges on a ball turret for the Hornet. So Panthers everywhere, laser repeaters everywhere. It may come down to also some missile loadouts that might actually make some difference, but I think it's a good lineup. I don't think, but with forcing everyone to have different ships, by forcing the teammates to have different ships, I think this is a really good lineup to make it a bit even. You know what I mean? Having the Hornet and the Saber. So, yeah, this will be really interesting. I'm gonna hope Zero gets it. I'm going for Zero. Hopefully,
let's take a look at the bracket. If you guys have been following up with the bracket, check out the bracket, ! bracket. Follow us up with them. But this is gonna be the last match. AvengerOne, both in the losers side. The bracket has been reset, but here we go. Whoever wins this next matchup is gonna be our grand champion. This is for all of it. Okay, this is for every single thing you've been training for. I think Team XeroState, the entire match has been super impressive. I think they know what they're up against. I think the strategy might change a little bit, and I think they're going to come in stronger in this last round. So we're going to get the last match set up for you guys. Yeah, man, I'm very excited. So, wow, it's been a day. I hope you guys at home have been enjoying all the matches. Croncy, how you holding up?
I'm holding.
They're
I
holding.
said I'm sort of using the energy of the tournament itself to keep me up.
Hey, man.
And make sure, guys, everyone that you've seen, everyone that you've seen today, make sure you go check them out. They're all really, really awesome creators. Yeah, because we're coming up to the last one. There is no more after this for sure. 100%. This is the last one.
This is the last one. This is gonna be a great day. By the way, guys, don't forget to go check out Croncy as well, guys. He stepped in. He's here. He's been casting for 7+ hours with me, man. He's been absolutely incredible. So make sure you guys show Croncy some love, okay? The Australian menace, the greatest Star Citizen content creator in Australia. Show that man some love, okay? Sorry if somebody's from Australia, you're a content creator. My bad. I'm just trying to suck up Croncy because he's been here for a long time. Thank you. The best miner in Stanton. I love that one.
Look, I'm only disappointed that you said the best content creator in Australia and not the world. So, unfortunately, you get minus points for that one, Crucian.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I can't say the world because I'm just kidding, man. No, but Croncy, I can't wait to get to see you again and talk to you, man. I think my time in Melbourne was absolutely amazing, and I appreciate you. Coming down for DreamHack, coming down to, for the Bar Citizen, that was absolutely a great experience. So, but, hey, guys, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, grand final should be ready for you guys. We're going to have the Hornet and Saber mirror match, the final battle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for the Flight Tobii Gaming Clash, and this is the final bout. This is the final baby. The final child is coming out to play. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to ramble so we can burn time until they're set up. This is the final countdown, baby. The final matchup. AvengerOne versus XeroState. They just won and reset the bracket versus Team XeroState. So XeroState needs to bring their A game because any mistakes versus Team AvengerOne, that's what happens. Croncy, let's talk about adjustments. What adjustments do they need to make in order for Team XeroState to come and win this one?
I think a really important thing is, honestly, I think they just need to keep doing what they're doing. I'm not exactly sure what happened in that last one that allowed Zero to get killed there. And maybe it was just out piloting, but I think they do have the skills to get it back there. So just keep your head in the game, keep your strategies tight. I mean, you've had good strategies all tournament, right? So yeah, just keep it tight. Once again, it's the Saber and the Hornet. It's probably the most even matchup that we've had all day, which means everything's a target. You're gonna be swapping targets probably. I don't know how much missiles is going to come into it in this matchup necessarily, but yeah, I think they can keep it. And for AvengerOne, I mean, just keep on giving it to your teammate. Honestly, just let Shuang do everything for you. He has been crushing it this tournament.
Damn, what are you trying to say, man? I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. I've seen Shuang in the past. I've seen Team AvengerOne, especially for the last fight or flight. They kind of had, I think they had bumped into each other, and that had kind of haunted AvengerOne for a little bit. But he came here to play, But he's again, I'm gonna call out all these content creators that have been in the Tobii Gaming Clash have been absolutely incredible. So give every single content creator for coming in here and showing how they could play the game, and I think that they deserve that respect overall. So Hornet Saber, Croncy, I feel like this matchup is not gonna last too long. I feel like they're gonna find somebody, and either someone from Team XeroState or someone from Team AvengerOne is just gonna melt, and that's what's gonna happen here.
I feel like this one's going to go very back and forth. But it's interesting. I myself haven't watched these pilots use these vehicles necessarily, so I don't know if they have a favorite or if they're particularly good at one or the other. I mean, I wish everyone was good at the Saber because I love the Saber, but no metas here. It's still tough though. After seeing that performance from last match, I kind of think Avenger might pull this back.
Think so? Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to stick with Team XeroState. I feel like his strengths are adjustments, and they get a second chance to win the entire tournament, and I feel like they're going to be able to do that very, very, very well. So, it's going to be great. I'm very for this. It's going to be the last match of the day. Before we jump in, let's take a look at some replays that we have them up from the last matchup, because I don't think we took a look at those, but I want to kind of break down a little bit while the next teams are getting set up. about what happened because I believe this was, yeah. So this was AvengerOne, and I believe this is when they took down XeroState pretty easy. So let's see what happens here. So they find Macklin here, but they like, if you notice, like even though he finds him, they don't engage. They're very patient as well, just like how XeroState was fighting Ms. Gabby at that point. And then I believe here they just switch off, Croncy. But like,
yeah, I think for the most part, the reason they don't
engagement.
engage. Yeah, I think that for the most part, the reason they don't engage straight away is they're waiting for the EMP just to get a little bit of charge before they hop in. So that, you know, they can have all of the tools available to them. And just look, this fight here, that shield is gone so quickly. So quickly.
I feel like this was a moment that if they were spot on with their shots and didn't miss anything, right? Oh, this was towards the end. Like, I feel like in the beginning, AvengerOne took a lot of damage, and they didn't bring him down. They didn't follow through with the, you know, because look, his left wing was been red the entire time, like from the beginning. So I feel like if Macklin and XeroState would do a good job in the beginning and just kind of pound them enough, they would honestly took out AvengerOne before the match even started. So, you know, I think that I think maybe it just needs to have like follow up through strong. I know it's not easy, but if they would have followed up through strong where they did damage there, it would have been over. So
yeah, 100%. But some of those EMP blasts in that last match as well were so well timed. So I mean, obviously, yeah, AvengerOne's an amazing pilot, but he does really have his head around when to use this EMP in this tournament format. But no EMPs in the next match, so it's going to have to be all gun skill, all flying skill.
Yep, let's see if we do we have any other views up of the arena. But guys, I just want to say, because we're not going to have time, once this match is over, I just want to say, everybody, thank you to you guys at home for watching again. Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you to StarCitizen. Thank you to Tobii. Thank you for Thrustmaster again. Tobii is running a sale right now. The Tobii Eye Tracker 5 is 15% off. Go grab it. They support their community, so you know, make sure that we support them back. Just because they're a company, that doesn't mean we can give them that support back. So the Tobii Eye Tracker 5 is 15% off. If you type exclamation mark Tobii in the chat, this is gonna go all the way up to November 18th. So make sure you guys check it out. If you guys plan on playing a lot of StarCitizen, trust me, this is gonna benefit you a lot more. And kind of like what Mikhail said, Croncy, like, usually whatever the community and CIG wants to bring as a feature to the Tobii is how they're working on it, which I think it's very cool that if there's a use for it, there's a possibility that we can bring it to life. So very cool overall.
Yeah, for sure. And not to forget as well what these guys are competing for. Probably the last chance we could have a look at prizes before these guys win some pretty cool things. So obviously we had Miss Gabby's. Team Miss Gabby's got third, so they get the $150 reward. But some big prizes up for grabs, as you can see there. We got some Thrustmasters, we got some Tobies, and some nice cash rewards.
And don't forget, StarCitizen is going to be rewarding them with some ships of possibly their choice. So they'll be able to pick a ship that they've been wanting to fly for a while and possibly be able to give them to them. So big shout outs to just to all our sponsors for this event. Big shout out to the staff. Big shout out to all you guys. But we've been talking a lot about the sponsors, but what about Ammo Esports, man? We got some cool merch, all right? Before we start the final matchup here, all right, make sure you guys go !merch in chat, okay? Because we got some cool merch. We got the Hearst and Her Locker merch up. We got the Fight or Flight merch coming here very soon. We're just a little bit behind on designs, but, we got the topography style this year, and also all the merch has the date on it. So we know exactly what year you bought it and which season you bought it. So if you guys want to help support Ammo Esports, help support fund their trophies and all the stuff we do behind the scenes, grabbing some merch, and you get your name behind it, right, Croncy? You get your name behind it, so.
I want my name on a shirt.
I got you. Let's go to 2v2 here. I think we're ready, ladies and gentlemen. All competitors are down. Croncy, Are you hyped for this match?
I am extremely hyped. I don't know. This has been an amazing day, and having these two amazing teams be the last ones, it's very exciting. Let's hear some noise. Let's see some kills.
Let's get it.
Let's see some good dogfighting.
Let's get it. Chat, are you hyped for this match? Let's get some spam. Let's get some. It's the final moment. The countdown for you guys at home. This is going to be either Team XeroState or Team AvengerOne becoming your Fight or Flight Tobii Gaming Clash champion. On my go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, Croncy. This is for our grand champion. Croncy, take it away.
Yeah, last match. I'm already kind of sad that it's almost over, but at least we get to see some amazing skilled pilots while we do. Now, I'm interested to see, based on what we've been seeing all day, you know, I'm not sure who we're watching, but I assume that's AvengerOne's team heading back up to the edge of the arena. I assume we're probably going to see, yep, XeroState's team heading back in towards the 890J. They're just getting themselves comfortable. That's where they like to engage from. And that makes sense. It's been working for both teams all day. But the funny thing is, each of those kind of counters the other one, if you know what I mean, which is kind of interesting. So we'll see who engages first, but I feel like it's probably going to be about a minute or two until we see some actual combat. These guys want to get in position first.
Yeah, I think it's just the jitters, man. You're in the grand finals. You want to win it all. You know, Team AvengerOne already reset the bracket, but Team XeroState still has another chance here. This should be a great moment for both teams right now. I think both teams deserve the respect they deserve. I think XeroState deserves some respect in his name, because if not, he will take you out if he sees you at Jumptown. Be scared. But here we go. Let's see. I think both teams are trying to lock in. And let's see what happens here. But I love I love AvengerOne using that Tobii to his advantage and doing fantastic. Happy to see him using it the entire tournament, man. He's just been, you know, just enjoying it. And they're going to lock in and see how they engage here.
Yeah, for sure. It's also, like, I've been learning so much about how he plays just from watching this Tobii, right? Like, watching where he's checking and when. It's not just where's my target, it's also how's my shields, how's my power triangle. All of that stuff comes up if you watch him during these fights.
Yep, here we go. We see people target on. They got targets in, and they got the Saber and the Hornet. So it's gonna, once a battle begins, it could be the last battle for each team. So let's see what happens in these moments. Everybody's being very careful. It seems like XeroState is engaging. They're waiting for them to make a mistake, for possibly somebody to overextend, and then they're gonna go into him and hopefully delete somebody. Here we go. We got XeroState on Schwang.
Mitchell's going at Schwang.
I believe they're going to try to go.
He's going to move towards A1.
They're going to try to get close because he is a little too far. And then missiles are out right now. And here comes the engagement here.
So it looks like one of those hit, actually. So that's some damage on the Saber. Already taking a bunch of the damage on the left wing of the Saber, possibly the right wing as well. That is huge.
Dude, he is taking a lot of damage. Hold down on Schwang. He could be coming down. They need to stick on him right now, ladies and gentlemen. Team XeroState, if you want this win, shields are up. That is a missed chance. But that was some heavy damage. Right now, AvengerOne's coming back. Missiles are on the way. What is happening? Teams are going head-to-head right now. Macklin getting some damage in. They need to be careful because one mistake could cost them the entire fight right now.
Listen to that communication. XeroState is telling him, you know, hit him now, shields are down.
A1's running, getting my shields back.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, there is a little bit of chasing here. That was incredibly chaotic. Team AvengerOne is right now in critical condition. That Saber took a hit. I'm not sure enough missiles went out. Remember, there's only 4 missiles on that Saber, so he used all his missiles. One possibly hit, like you said there, because his hull was incredibly damaged right now. But this could go anywhere. Let's go back to our 4 screen. But man, right now Schwang is incredibly damaged right now. And if they do another great pass at him, he is going to be out right now, Croncy.
Yeah, 100%. They're in a great spot here. That's a ton of damage already on him. So yeah, we did see. We've got a big fight here. Lots of damage going out.
Very, very good. Yep.
Stay on.
Looks
him,
like they're
stay on
swapping
him, stay on
targets,
him.
going to XeroState.
String him out, string him out.
Yeah, right now Schwang, he's taking damage. His shields are down, so they need to be careful here. You know, right now when Schwang is running, they can even switch to AvengerOne and even get that kill as well, because you know he needs to play it safe. If Schwang doesn't play it safe, he is going to be going down. But there he goes. They're getting some damage
Teed up on XeroState.
right on him. They're still chasing Schwang right now. Kronzi, this could be the moment for him right now.
Break, right.
Yeah, they're going in for a big fight here. They're breaking,
Shield denial.
stabilizing.
Maybe a tiny bit of holding.
Oh, and they're going in for some hits.
He's below me. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna
There,
kill
big
me.
damage here from
XeroState's not in
AvengerOne
a
on
great way right now.
the Hornet. Yep, XeroState is in critical trouble right now. He needs to be careful. They need to fly it out. They're getting some damage on each other. Big damage here.
I'm really hurt.
Wow, dude, this is an incredible battle, Kronzi. Holy mother! Holy mother! Who's going down? This is one of the best fights today. There's so much damage going out, and Schwang is still alive, maneuvering his way into survivability. What is going to happen? Who's going to be our grand champions? Right now, it's all down to this moment, Kronzi.
At this stage, I'm convinced they were holding it back for content. This is an amazing set of fights. This is crazy.
No, switch to
Schwang is
XeroState.
next to you. He's next to you.
I've got his shield down. He's hurt.
Yes, he is. He's on me hard. I'm sorry,
Right,
dude.
XeroState shields are down right now. He needs to be careful. What are they going to do? They need to be able. Both shields are up. Teams are taking damage. This is going to be the moment. Teams are communicating here. A lot of damage on AvengerOne.
Yep. I'm out.
And right now, AvengerOne's disengaging while Macklin coming in from hot and taking out XeroState.
Don't let
No, what a match so far. What happened?
fucking close, man.
Schwang
This
doing the
is not
damage he
over.
needed
This
to
is
do.
not over.
You can kill.
gets to hear how
A1's
fucking
away,
nervous I
so
am
kill.
when I fight.
Oh, wow, dude.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice kill.
Yeah. Bring it high.
That
Remember,
was a spot
Schwang is
on.
very low
Bring him high.
health.
Bring him
Okay.
high. Bring him
Schwang
high.
is very low health.
He's boosting. He's boosting. So aim in front.
He's trying to coordinate because he knows he can't win a 1v1 right now.
Yep. I don't think either of them can win a 1v1 against you. If you stay
Keep it high,
evasive,
Keep it high. Watch this.
Oh, they're confident as well. I love it.
Okay.
did what we could, man. Did what we could.
Closing, merging, good merge, turning in.
Yo, Macklin's a great pilot. Do not count him out right now because Schwang, he knows he cannot win this 1v1. He's very damaged right now. So if he goes down, it's going to be a 1v1 between Macklin and AvengerOne. So Macklin needs to play it very smart and very evasive and let them make the mistake here in order to get this on an even playing field. Kronzi, this has been the best dogfighting matchup of the day, and it's a grand finals, baby.
Yeah, this has been absolutely fantastic. I assume that it's got something to do with the fact that the two vehicles, the two ships, aren't too different from each other, at least in this matchup. So there's a little bit of more balanced power there. So there's a lot more, changing between targets, and there's a lot more of these 1v1 fights and stuff. So this has been awesome.
Man, that's tough.
Okay, he's turning with me.
It's been great. Like, honestly, man, this could have gone anywhere. They had so much good damage on Schwang. Schwang is so lucky because he could have gone down. But this can still be Macklin's play. This can still be his wing is down. Macklin's left wing is down as well. That's gonna be tough. He has no wings left. He might be going down here.
That's all right.
Damn, dude, what a match.
Where are you, Schwang?
What a match here, man. Wow.
It's okay. It is what it is. I think we'd probably disengage after good trade too.
I see you.
I might get if I can
Playing it a bit slower now.
I'll get enough.
Getting themselves into some good positions. They don't have to play too aggressive. It's a 2v1. Play it safe.
Head back to the thingy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Kronzi. I want to see the 1v1 so bad right now, but Macklin, if you're not seeing his MFD right now, he is missing a wing. And I believe if he's missing the wing, he might be missing one weapon as well. So that could be tough right there.
Luckily, the part of the wing that he has lost does not have the weapon on it. So that's all okay for him.
Yeah, okay.
What I would say is more of an issue is that while he's lost that wing, he doesn't really have damage anywhere else on the ship. Whereas Schwang is bleeding. It is a very, very bad hull.
Oh, Macklin spotted.
Bro, this is intense, man.
Angels 5.
Macklin still needs to get on there, and I love seeing where AvengerOne looks. He looks ahead. He's like a few steps ahead every time you see him with a Tobii. He's a few steps ahead. He's always knows where to look and where to engage, and he just knows the positioning very, very well overall. But here we go, man. I mean, can Macklin be the terror in disguise and bring this win home for Team XeroState?
Coming.
That is the question here.
Well, this is a really good position for
Hit him
Team
a little
Avenger.
bit, barely,
If they
that's
can
it.
hold it, this will be really huge. But Macklin's are able to get out of it. These players, all three of these players, and XeroState as well, earlier in this match, absolutely insane.
There goes some missiles out here by AvengerOne. Missiles are underway, and I believe those are not going to hit. But now he's positioning himself. He uses a missile to give him a good position, pushing up on him right now, and he needs to get the targets. But we're like, Schwang needs to just come in hot, both of them together, and just be able to take him out. Because right now, Macklin is just chasing Schwang right now. Here goes the damage, and this could be it. This could be the moment. Shields are going down on Macklin. Shields are critical. More damage is going out. Holding on to the power. Weapons are hot. Let's go. Oh, now he's disengaging again.
Yeah, he's really picking his fights very carefully, as he should. Right? It is a 1v2. We've been seeing these situations that he's been in today already, where we'll have Schwang try to lead him off, get him to chase him, and then AvengerOne come around the back and just load out as much as he can. And every time that's happened, he's caught wind and he's disengaged.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. That just the beginning of this entire battle, this entire fight, was crazy, because just like the first matchup between these two teams right now, Croncy, like Team XeroState could have taken out AvengerOne, and then earlier in this next match, they could have honestly taken out Schwang, but he disengaged out so well that they weren't able to take him down. But he's been red this entire match, and right now Macklin just missing that right wing as well, but still holding on to all his weapons. Let's see what he can do here.
I think by far this is the closest 1v2 we've had all day as well. This has been crazy. This has been wild.
Dude, if like, they need to make sure they don't go too high, but they are still within the arena matches. But I think that this is not easy, man, especially with these two great pilots. But wow, it's been a great matchup so far. Here we go. And I ain't gonna lie, man, Magda's beautiful,
Macklin
guys.
does actually have... Yeah, Macklin does actually have a little bit of damage towards the center of his body now. We might have missed an encounter there, but it's much more in AvengerOne and Schwang's favor now. But the fact that it's taking this long as well is insane.
No, he's just recently taken that damage, so they're doing a good job of just slowly deteriorating his shields and getting some good damage in the hull. So I think on this next, once they take his shields out and get some more good damage in, they're going to be able to go and hopefully take him out here. But Macklin, not giving up here, doing what he can to stay strong and keep up the fight here for Team XeroState. This is by far one of the best matches of the tournament, and I'm glad we're here to witness, and crown our champion for today.
Yeah, I really want to see Macklin turn this into a 1v1. That's the dream, and he's definitely trying for it. He's trying as hard as he can, but he's getting a lot of damage back, and there he goes. Down goes Macklin.
Oh,
An
dude,
absolutely
I got hit by that scary missile.
Meaning Team AvengerOne will win the tournament.
Ladies and gentlemen, look, man, let's celebrate the winner. Team AvengerOne being the grand champions here and coming back from the losers bracket, but Team XeroState, okay? Not a team to be easily messed with, all right? Showing everybody, the world in this stage, what they can do. So congratulations to Team XeroState on taking second place in the Flight Tobii Gaming Clash. Wow! That was a dog fight!